Hello, this is Blue Star, Defender of Equestria, and this is my next CommRac video. This time it will be Bridle Gossip. A stranger comes to town, and she looks different from the others. Interesting. Oh dear. I tried to somehow open something cool or something, but I must admit sometimes I fail. Sorry. I try. But... So anyway, okay. So again, let's just get on with it because I must admit I want to just, I like doing these. They're just fun, but I must admit I want to keep them short and brief and stuff. But sometimes I don't say a whole lot in the beginning. So anyway, let's get on with it then. All right, just a sec. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Yet another bright sunny day in Ponyville.
Rainbow Dash must have gotten up early for once and cleared all the clouds away.
I bet all of Ponyville is going to be out enjoying the sunshine.
It's pretty vacant to me.
What? Where is every pony?
Good question. It's a tumbleweed. It's like, get inside, girl.
Sort of pony holiday?
Not that I know of.
Does my breath stink?
No, your breath just lights things on fire.
Is it zombies?
No, not zombies.
Not very likely.
Not likely, but possible?
Oh dear, Spike. What?
Twilight!
Hark that noise.
Spike! Come here! Come here! Hurry! Before she gets you!
What? Who? Where? What? It's dark here.
Who? The zombie pony?
The zombie pony.
Zombie pony?
A zombie pony! Quick, get my shotgun!
There are no zombie ponies. Pinky, what are you doing here alone in the dark?
I'm not alone in the dark.
Okay then, what are you all doing here in the dark?
Cowering.
You're hiding from her.
A cloaked figure. Come on. Oh my gosh, her eyes are glowing. Then again. Oh, it was so scary we had to cut to the opening.
Did you see Zakora? Apple Bloom, I told you never to say that name.
Well, I saw her glance this way.
Why?
Glance evilly this way.
And then a bunch of you flip out for no good reason.
No good reason?
Amy
You
Keating
can't protect me,
Rogers.
you can no good reason? Why, as soon as my sister saw Zakora riding into town, she started shaking in her little horseshoes.
Did not.
So I
Eyeballs are coming out of her head.
I walked here myself for safety. Applejack, I'm not a baby. I can take care of myself. Not from that creepy Zakora. She's mysterious, sinister, and spooky.
Kind of like you right now, Pinkie Pie. Ooh. Everyone stay together. Oh no, she's taking her hood off.
Will you cut that out? Just look at those stripes. So garish.
She's a zebra.
What?
Oh, what?
A
Oh no.
zebra. And her stripes aren't a fashion choice rarity. They're what she was born with.
The horror.
Oh,
The
wow.
horror.
I've never seen a pony like that in these parts. Except her.
Well, she's probably not from here, and she's not a pony. My books say that zebras come from a faraway land, but I've never seen her in
I was
Ponyville.
gonna say she knows about zebras, doesn't know where they're from. Okay.
That's just it. She lives in the Everfree Forest.
No.
Bye. Sorry.
Hey, you're stealing
The Everfree
cupcakes.
Forest
It's not
is
very
a
nice.
natural. The plants grow. Animals care for themselves. and the clouds move. All on their own.
The horror! Could you imagine it?
Enchantress Zakora Laser doing her evil stuff.
Evil
She's
stuff.
So evil, I even wrote a song about her.
No!
Here we go. She's an evil enchantress. And evil dances. And if you look deep in her eyes, she'll put you in trance.
Get away from me, Pinkie Pie.
She'll mix up an evil friend.
It's like, get off of me, Am.
Watch out.
Come on, Applejack. Don't be so cowardly. Ooh,
Wow,
that was creepy.
catchy.
Yeah, catchy.
Work in progress.
With Twilight
This
on
is all
this
just a
one.
lot of gossip and rumors. Now tell me, what exactly have you actually seen Zakora do?
Good question.
Well, once a month, she comes into Ponyville.
Ooh.
Then
Yes, that's
she
terrible.
lurks by the stars.
Oh my.
Yes, it's terrible.
Then she digs at the ground
gracious.
That's a little odd, I must admit.
Okay, I'm sorry, but how is any of this bad? Maybe she comes to town to visit.
Yeah, maybe she's just trying to be neighborly.
And maybe she's not lurking by the stores. Maybe she's going to them, lurk-free, to do some shopping.
Lurk-free.
Yeah, every pony likes to shop. You know what I think?
What's the point of having money if you don't get to spend it once in a while?
I am a big pony.
Oh,
What
dear.
about digging at the ground? You gotta admit that's weird.
I do have to say that is a little
What
weird.
if she's digging for innocent creatures?
I'm sure there's an explanation for everything Zecora does. And if
Can I
any
mute
pony
Pinkie
here
Pie,
were
please?
actually brave enough to approach her, she would find out the truth.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm brave enough.
Oh.
I'm gonna find out myself.
No, no. Nice knowing you, Apple Bloom. Even though this is your first episode, I think. Yes, it is. How did you get over there?
You ponies
Be
are
taking
being
lessons from
ridiculous.
Pinkie Pie?
Well, I heard that Zecora eats hay.
Pinkie, I eat hay. You eat hay.
Yeah, but I heard it's the evil way she eats
It's the
hay.
evil way she eats hay.
Where's Apple Bloom?
The door's
Glad you
open.
paying attention.
She went outside.
No.
And Zecora's still out there.
We're doomed.
That silly little filly. I told her to say
Silly little
would.
Billy.
Spike, you stay here in case Apple Bloom comes back.
Will do.
Yes, sir, Lieutenant, sir. Don't eat any more cupcakes. It's not very nice. It's the line between Ponyville and the Everfree Forest. The dark side is strong there. Oh, good for you, Apple Bloom.
Apple Bloom,
Uh-oh. Busted.
back here right now.
Beware! Beware, you pony folk! Those leaves of blue are not a joke!
You keep your creepy mumbo jumbo to yourself, you hear?
Yeah. Was that supposed to scare us?
Rah, 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 rah. Get lost, you weird zebra person.
Brother.
Beware! Beware!
Beware, beware, ponies, beware.
Cora, you and your lame curse are the ones who better beware. And you.
Ooh.
Why couldn't you just listen to your big sister?
I
Who knows what kind
Aw.
of nasty curse Cora could have just put on you?
just like in my song. Evil enchantress with the dances and the trances.
You
Definitely
guys, there's no
not.
such thing as curses.
Well, that's interesting to hear coming from Miss Magic Pants herself.
My magic, real magic, comes from within. It's a skill you're born with. Curses are artificial, fake magic. It's conjured with potions and incantations, while smoke and mirrors meant to scare. But curses have no real power. They're just an old ponytail.
Just you wait, Twilight. You're gonna learn that some
You're doing something to
ponytails
make note of, I think.
are true.
I'm gonna comment on this scene a little bit later, but...
She's an evil enchantress. She does evil dances.
Oh. No, no. Oh no, the color has changed.
You've been arrived. She can put you in trances.
Wait for me, Pinkie Pie.
To scare us. Wicked sis. Cursed. Then what will she do?
Just you wait, Twilight. Some ponytails really are.
This is why don't listen to scary stories before you go to bed and stuff. Oh, poor Twilight. Oh, I've had nights like that.
Ugh, what a dream.
Bummer.
Curses schmerses. Whoa. Maybe Zecora cursed my hair.
Uh-oh.
Or she cursed my horn.
Ew, that is creepy looking. I'm not gonna lie, that's creepy.
No. None of these books have a cure. Ugh, there has to be a real reason for this. An illness? An allergy? A curse? I said a real reason. Something that points to something real.
How about this one?
Supernaturals? Spike, the word supernatural refers to things like ghosts and spirits and zombies, which are as make-believe as curses.
Not the
This book
zombies.
is just a bunch of hooey.
They're everywhere.
But what if you're wrong, Twilight? What if this really isn't?
Listen to Spike! Listen to Spike!
Curse.
Pinky,
Her tongue is
what
messed up.
happened?
Oh dear.
This is the brother.
Ew, yuck.
Hey, say it. Don't spray it.
Ew. Ow.
She's
That glass is really strong. Ooh.
Slap this ball with
Ooh.
curse. I'm afraid I have to agree.
Oh dear. The horror.
I hate to say I told you so, Twilight, but I told you so.
She is
It's a curse, I tell you.
defies the laws of physics.
Fluttershy seems just fine.
Yes, there doesn't seem to be a thing wrong with her.
Fluttershy?
Poor
Are you
Fluttershy.
okay? Is there something wrong with you?
Come on.
Would you care to tell us? So, you're not gonna tell us?
Oh dear.
Yes, you're not, or yes, you will.
Good gravy, girl. What's wrong with you?
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
This is hilarious!
Oh dear, Spike.
Look at all of you. We got Parody,
Ugh.
Rainbow Crack, Spitty Pie, Apple Teeny, Flutter Guy, and I got nothing. Twilight Sparkle. I mean, seriously, I can't even work with that.
This is no
Oh,
joke, Spike.
dear, oh, dear,
Now
oh,
start
dear,
looking for
Spike,
more
Spike.
books so I can find a cure.
That was very harsh and inappropriate, Spike.
I think we'll find a cure to this curse at Zeccora's place.
It's not a curse.
Oh.
I agree with Dash. We'll go to Zeccora's and force her to remove this hex.
It's not a hex either.
And
That woman's got to be stopped.
if I,
This is all my fault.
Aw.
If I hadn't followed Zecora in the first place, none of this would have happened. I just gotta fix this. Now, where does she think she's going this time? I don't care what you say, Twilight. It's time to pony up and confront Zecora. Come on, girls. Are you with me? And I as well.
Oh, I don't know. Seems awfully dangerous.
How about you, Applejack? Applejack? She's blue! Some pony stepped on her!
oh no.
Or sat on her.
Bummer. Oh no.
Where is his hair?
Search Rarity's hair quickly.
Pinky, what are you doing? Really? You made it a personal space?
Apple Bloom is gone too.
I bet they went after Zecora.
Well, we better go find them. Come on, girls. Let's go.
Oh dear. Oh, this is so unseemly. Hey, a little help here.
Oopsie. Sorry.
Ooh.
Ow!
Wow.
Spike? Are you coming?
Nope. Gotta stay here and look for a cure. Twilight Flopple!
Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Again, she returns to the dark side. What took you so long, Applejack?
Turn around right now, Missy.
Or what?
No. No? You can't ignore a direct order from your big sister.
Direct order.
Sorry, Applejack, but I'm the big sister now. Apple Bloom, you come back here right this instant. I'm gonna tell Big Macintosh on you. Oh, pony feathers.
Pony feathers.
Come on, girls. We've got to get to Zeccora's. Hurry!
Rarity's being able to run really fast considering she can't see where she's going.
Easier said than done. Wait for me.
Ow. Apparently Rainbow Dash's head is stronger than the tree branch, and she almost ate Applejack.
There's no time
Ooh.
to lose.
God.
I need to get to Zeccora's pronto. Giddy up, pony. Excuse. Yeah.
Ow.
What the?
You just hit her in the neck. That wasn't very nice.
The other way.
You're riding an upside down pony who can't fly straight. Ouch. That has to hurt.
I look horrible.
Bailey?
Horrible.
Oh my, that place really does look horrible. Nice decorations, if you like creepy.
It's an acquired taste. Ah, there she is. Bubbles, bubbles, boil in trouble. Anybody know African?
She stole your song?
Ooh, Pinky, doesn't sound anything like your song.
Aww.
She's an evil
No.
enchantress. She does evil dancing.
I like her voice, even though it's poor Fluttershy. She's like,
And what would she do?
I can't take this madness anymore.
And she'll gobble you up in a big
Fluttershy's like, oh man, can't believe I'm doing this.
You saw those terrible things. Now do you believe us, Twilight?
Scary-looking masks, confusing incantations, and a great big bubbling cauldron. Everything is pointing to Zecora being bad.
She could be evil.
Or
Maybe.
what if Zecora's just making soup?
Green bubbling soup, eh?
The perfect temperature for ponies, I presume. Now, where is that little apple bloom?
Uh-oh. She's gonna eat apple
What if she's
bloom.
making apple bloom soup?
Bummer. Quick, cut the commercial. Ugh.
What if she's making apple bloom soup?
Bummer. No. Ah!
I'm coming for you, Apple Bloom!
Oh, that is in the wall.
What? Is she like, what the heck's going on backwards? Oops.
Oh, but look at the whole one. Mother,
What if she's actually saying any African language or she's just going, blah, 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 blah.
no, mother left.
Stop. It might be helpful if you said stop in a language they can understand. You got her ear. Oh, you got her now, Applejack. Ooh. Ow.
Ponies, what is this you do?
Oops.
No.
No.
No, not what you do. You've gone and spilled my precious broom.
Bummer.
We're on to you, Zecora.
Aw.
I didn't want to believe that you cursed us, but the evidence is overwhelming.
You made me look ridiculous.
You made me sound ridiculous.
That's like a trend
You ruined
here.
my horn.
How dare you? You destroy my home, destroy my work, then rudely accuse me of being a jerk?
You put this curse on us. Now you're gonna uncurse us.
She can talk really
It is
good considering she's
unwise
got a
to
bridle in
venture
her
down this
mouth.
road. Your actions will make my anger explode.
Uh-oh.
Where is Apple Bloom?
Err.
Cora, I think I found all the
She's
things
right over
you asked
there.
for.
Oh.
What in Ponyville is going on here?
Apple Bloom, you're okay.
Why wouldn't I be?
Because Zecora is an evil enchantress who cursed us and was gonna cook you up into soup.
Oh, Twilight. Did those silly feelies finally get in your head?
I'm afraid they
You know
did.
there's no such thing as a curse.
Apple Bloom, sweetie.
Apple boobs,
You can't just
sweetie.
stand there and tell me this isn't a curse.
This isn't a curse.
Oh.
If you will remember back, the words I spoke were quite exact.
Yeah, they were actually.
Beware, beware, you pony folk. Those leaves of blue are not a joke.
It was a warning about that blue plant.
Which you
It's
just
called
basically just
Poison Joke.
went out of your way to
That plant
get
is
all
much
covered
like
in.
poison oak, but its results are like a joke.
What in the hay does that mean?
It means this plant does not breed wrath. Instead, this plant just wants a laugh.
Unusual trait for a
Will
plant.
some pony please talk normal?
I think what she's saying is that when we ran in to save Apple Bloom, we ran into the poison joke. All our problems are just little jokes that played on us.
Little jokes?
Yeah, I have to say.
Very funny.
Okay, fine. But what about the cauldron
And the chanting?
and the creepy dead door?
Are you in there?
Treasures of the native land where I am from. This one speaks hello, and this welcome.
Oh.
Not welcoming at all, if you ask me.
The words I chanted were from olden times, something you call a nursery rhyme.
But the cauldron, the Apple Bloom soup?
Looky here, Twilight. That pot of water wasn't for me. It was for all these herbal ingredients. The cure for poison joke is a simple, all-natural remedy. You just gotta take a bubble bath.
But I tried to find a cure in all my books and couldn't find anything. What book has this natural remedy?
Here is the book. you see?
Ah, look familiar?
Sad that you lack it in your library.
Bummer.
Actually, I do have this book.
Aww.
But I didn't look inside because the title was so weird. Supernaturals. Natural remedies and cure-alls that are simply super.
As always get the full story.
I'm so sorry, Zecora.
Aw.
I had the answer the whole time. If only I'd bothered to look inside.
Aw.
Maybe next time you will take a second look and not judge the cover of the book.
Good one. Good one.
Would you be kind enough to mix up another
Oh,
batch
that
of the
was
herbal
good. I
bath?
like that.
Mix it up, I certainly will.
I must admit, I
But
just
am
got
missing
that.
an herb from Ponyville.
But whenever Zecora comes to town, all the shops are mysteriously closed.
Bummer.
Oh, well. I think we can help you with
I
that.
think we know why. Oh, well, that's good. Oh, look, it's all the ponies.
Look, Rose, how awful! The wicked
They
enchantress has
speak.
cursed them all.
Of course, Rose, of course.
The horror! The horror!
That's my line! Actually, no, it's hers. Run, everybody, run for your lives! Lock the doors. Knock, knock.
Daisy, we need to talk.
Not now.
Dear Princess Celestia, my friends and I all learned an important lesson this week.
Hey,
Never judge a
Gabby!
book by its cover.
Ow.
Someone may look unusual or funny.
Press the
or
cameraman.
scary, but you have to look past that and learn who they are inside. Real friends don't care what your cover is. It's the contents of a pony that count. And a good friend, like a good book, is something that will last forever. Your faithful student, Twilight Sparkle.
Good one, Twilight,
Miss
good one.
Zecora, I would love to get the recipe for this bath. It's simply luxurious.
Applejack! Hey, where's Applejack?
Oh no. Oh dear, we lost Applejack.
Here, little sis.
Ah.
I ain't tiny no more.
Well, that's good.
Oh, I have never felt so lovely in all my life.
Oh my gosh! I never realized how horrible it is not to be able to talk.
Uh-oh. Pinkie Pie's gonna make up for lost time.
It was the worst! Don't you agree, Fluttershy? Yes.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Do-do-do-do-do, My Little Pony. Yet another great episode from these wonderful people. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yes. Hasbro Studios. And 2010 again, wow. Alrighty then. Okay. Right. So, that... dear. Whoops. Oopsies. So, that was the end of Bridal Gossip. This was a really good episode. I must admit, I haven't seen a lot of the episodes in Season 1 very thoroughly. So, yeah, yeah, I just got that. I got all those book references. It's like, oh, never judge a cover, or never judge a book by its cover. It's like, oh, good one, I like. I mean, obviously, that's the obvious lesson here, isn't obviously not judge people by their appearances or what your first reaction might be to it's like Twilight reads the book, it's like supernatural, it's like a book of ghosts and zombies and whatever, but no, it's actually a book of herbal remedies and stuff like that, natural remedies that actually has the exact answer to go solve their problem and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah. Again, yeah, the main six is like when they go to when they find the poison joke. It's like they're like smothering themselves in it and like walking through it and trying to do their best to get covered in it. But yeah, I mean, I like this episode a lot. I mean, I must admit, as you can tell, I can't stand the Pinkie Pie song. This is one of those cases where the song definitely didn't work out. I'm glad that they didn't stay like that for long. But yeah, this was a good one. It obviously had a very, very good lesson in it. And I must admit, Spike was being a little bit of a jerk in this one. He's like, all these terrible things are happening to his friends, and they really could use his support and sympathy. Instead, he's making fun of them. He's not being very helpful in this episode. Oh dear. Sakura was actually... I mean, this is actually an interesting addition to Sakura. I mean... But yeah, I mean, she's obviously a zebra. This is, just like in Dragon Shy, we learned that Equestria is not the entire world, that there are other countries and lands and things out there. So there's obviously like a zebra land or Africa-like land out there. I must admit, I've read some comments. People like they're not happy that Sakura appears to be a African stereotype, but in a way, I mean, it fits. She's a zebra, and frankly, zebras are from Africa, so it does work. But yeah, I mean, it was interesting. I was reading the Elements of Harmony, the guidebook, and basically describes Sakura a little bit. I mean, I haven't memorized this thing, but basically, yeah, that Sakura was going to actually be like a guide, like a secondary guide to Twilight. But basically, they conclude that, well, it just didn't work out that way. As they started to write the episodes, it just simply didn't work that way. But still, Sakura's a pretty cool character. I mean, but you take the fact that the main six basically destroy her home and bust into her home and destroy it and wreck it. She took that very well. Yeah, so yeah, I must admit, the main six are being, you know, obviously very presumptuous and jerks. But then again, the whole of Ponyville is. And I must admit, this is very Ponyville, My Little Pony thing. I mean, well, not, obviously this is the lesson they're trying to teach, because unfortunately, we're still like this way, you know, we're still judge people by their appearances and what we think, what our first reaction to them, what we think they are, and never go up to them, but just simply, nobody ever, you know, sometimes people will not go up to someone and just simply ask them, what are you doing here, or, or go up to them and ask them what their story is. I mean, Apple Bloom, ironically, was the only one who was willing to go up and actually talk to Sakura and actually find out why is she coming to Ponyville and who she is and stuff like that. So, a lot of their problems would have been solved if a lot of those ponies had done that, but it obviously ends well. I mean, and Sakura, I actually kind of like Sakura. I mean, obviously she's I almost think of her as like a Yoda character for some reason, because obviously she talks in rhyme and things like that and stuff like that. And she apparently has zebra magic and her eyes are glowing and stuff like that. But yeah, overall, I think this was a good episode. This was a good episode. I mean, there's actually a lot of little tidbits of information and other things. Like, for example, we learned a little bit more about how magic, I think, a little bit works. You know, different maybe. And obviously, again, we learned I love how the Everfree 4 is just like, oh my gosh, animals take care of themselves, and clouds move on their own. Oh no, the horror! It's like, we know a place that's like that. But there's obviously a lot of things to interpret. Like, why do the ponies do that? Why do the ponies control the weather and take care of animals and stuff when obviously Equestria is capable of doing it by itself? I don't have answered those questions, but still, things to think about. But yeah, overall, this was a good episode. I mean, I must admit, I didn't like Pinkie Pie songs. They were annoying. It was like, oh, make it stop. But yeah, otherwise, I think this was good. I mean, it certainly had a lot of fun. I mean, it was certainly a very fun episode, because all the main six they've had terrible things happen to them. I'm glad that Rainbow Dash apparently is like indestructible or something. She crashes into things that should have broken every bone in her body and stuff like that several times over. It's like, I think Twilight must use bulletproof glass or something in her treehouse that it doesn't crack or break when Rainbow Dash repeatedly slammed into it. Again, it's just a cartoon, so all that stuff doesn't matter. I think this was a good episode. It was fun. Again, it had a very, very good lesson that sadly we know that some people need to learn. Honestly, I think the ponies didn't need to learn this lesson. The ponies are above these kind of things, but as human beings, they need to teach us this lesson, so that's the reason why they had to learn this lesson themselves. So, that was a good episode. That was a good one. And officially, I'm ahead of Ratchetus. Oh, I can hear Ratchetus uploading his video right now. So anyway, until my next CommRac, this is Blue Star. Stay strong and pony on. Blue Star out.